to Frost Cutlery. Actually, it says that stamped on the tang, but I don't know. But they are China made. We've got China on the blade on both of them. Frost Cutlery, China made. Novelty knives, smallish, and they're okay. Interesting blade designs. One's like 2/3 serrated edge blade, wicked cut bird's eye thumb opening, and the other is a thumb stud design. They're both backlock or mid-lock. Backlock blades. They're cheap. I mean, they don't wiggle real easy, but they're not real stable, and the tiny pin holding that pivot is tiny rivet holding the pin on both of them. There. They're wannabe knives. They're trying hard. At any rate, I did this little video to compare them up against my Buck 505 Knight, this is also kind of a novelty knife. This one was from the Cliffs Resort Corporation, golf resorts all over the country. Whether get these in the gift shop or when you get a membership or pay into something, you get a knife like this, and they're not cheap. I don't know if you can pick up a 505 at the moment. I don't think Buck's got them in the system anymore, but 505, 506, they were probably in the $65, $70 range if they were recently made. This one is 2006. This is a 2006 model. Really sweet, stout, extremely well built, strong. Smallest real knife you can buy. Buck made, Buck brand. And it, blade wise and everything, it matches up somewhat. These Frost Cutlery Chinese made lockbacks are a little longer, a little edgier looking, but cheap. Fun to have them though. I'm not gonna say a lot of bad things about any knife. I probably would have used these for as long as they lasted at my welding shop back in the day. This little thumb stud model closes up. It's not centered. It has a weak feel to the pivot right in here. And a little wobble to the lockout. Not much. It snaps back in when you work at it. There's a little snap. Some gapping to that lockout. It's new, a new blade, never been used anyway. I cleaned them up. They were oxidized and dirty, dusty in a box. There's like 15, 20 of them in a box. Different models. There are larger blue-handled ones with thumb studs. This has the same matchup on the pivot. A little bit different location for the back lock, mid-lock. And here, it's a little more pronounced open and close, walking and talking. But still, just by looking at it, you can tell the wrong leverage and this thing's gonna pop apart. You're gonna be putting it back together with number 8 screws or something. It's and I would have back in the day. Make that baby work. But like I was saying, the comparison up against the Buck. The only advantage these have is that they have the thumb stud and the bird's eye hole for the which has tremendously terrible leverage. I can't get my thumb to work that opening, but yeah, technically you can open it with that thumb hole opening. This not possible. The Buck 505 is a two-hand operation for safety purposes. I've seen some of the guys, they work it apart, and then they get, some guys trust their thumb callus to push on the blade at one point. I don't do that. What a terrible, foolish thing to show anybody. That's why I like Big Jim, Barlow Brigade. He always has Band-Aids at the ready and has stickers about that. Everybody gets cut, and doing foolish things with a knife gonna be double that effort. Yeah, I like my real knife, my Buck 505, but for $1 each, you cannot go wrong for these little babies here. Frost Cutlery, maybe clones, maybe not. What do you call a pirated? But they say, I mean, right there on the tang, Frost Cutlery, stainless steel. Frost Cutlery. I don't know if that's a real logo or somebody did a knockoff on that. But the blade's well ground. I've got some mineral oil on this knife, so it's still showing up on it because it's in between the rails there. But it's in good shape. They are in good shape for now. $1 knives, budget knives versus the world's smallest real knife from Buck. God bless all you knife nuts. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and be well.